Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch One, and thanks for logging on. Today we're looking at the Breguet Type 20 Transatlantique, reference 3820 Ti in titanium. You can see this 39.5mm carbon fiber dialed Breguet Type 20 and buy it on our website, watchyouwant.com. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. You can also click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of the screen at any time to see our full listing for this watch, with additional accessories included, high-resolution images, and naturally complete pricing details. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, this late 90s special edition is a unique image. Now, of course, it is Breguet in every respect. It is a Type 20 in every respect, but the combination of the carbon fiber and the unique satin-finished titanium construction makes the watch completely singular. It has 1 foot rooted in the past and 1 foot firmly in the future, but at 39.5mm, it does have very traditional utility chronograph proportions, so it looks right on a small wrist, even as small as, in my estimation, 14 centimeters in circumference, maybe even 13.5. This watch is an easy fit and a light wear because of the totally titanium construction, bracelet, bezel, and case. It's very wieldy. Now, 39.5mm is the measurement, not including chronograph pushers and crown. In terms of thickness, it's a little bit more squat than you might expect, approximately 14.5mm, but you can see the generous slope of that bezel and that domed sapphire. The watch wears far thinner in practice than the bare measurements suggest, and that's simply because a sleeve can easily ride up and over that bezel and sapphire. The watch, for practical purposes, should be considered about 12mm thick. Now from lug to lug, it does surprise a little bit, because it does feature solid end links to its bracelet, and they abut the case on both sides. They flare out a little bit rigidly, so they actually extend the lug-to-lug span, the horizontal width across the wrist, to a fairly impressive 53mm, so the watch doesn't lack for wrist presence. Now, it does have a very supple and subtly tapered multi-link bracelet, again entirely in titanium, entirely in satin finish. It's subtle and it is supple in equal measure. Now it also is handsome in as much as the clasp, much like the Rolex crown clasp and the President bracelet on the Day-Date model, it has no obvious partition point except for the brand marquee. When you open it, there's a very solid satin finish titanium swing arm inside, and it remains very crisp. This one is a highly intact survivor from the late 90s, right down to the unique tritium dial. That's right, not only is it a carbon fiber dial, it's also tritium loomed. Again, this watch has 1 foot in the future and 1 foot firmly rooted in the past. Now you can see many of the traditional Breguet elements are present. Most notably, you can see the knurled case flanks. But again, this watch sort of blends the new and the old. It does feature a bidirectional rotating pilot-style bezel, and there's a fantastic high-polished inner bezel, which you can see to good effect at angles, that reflects the carbon fiber base of the dial, and because it is slightly sloped and flared outwards, it visually extends the dial in dramatic fashion, and it plays against the light almost with a violence that's quite startling, but immensely beautiful. Now you'll note that the dial is beautifully detailed in aviator style. It does feature Arabic numerals. You'll notice it is a traditional tri-register chronograph, so you have hours, minutes, and seconds, and of course there is a nicely balanced date window anchored at 6. The watch does feature a cam and lateral clutch chronograph known as the Breguet caliber 382. The watch features a screw-down crown, and underneath the embossed caseback of the watch, that caliber 582 is essentially a modern development of the great early 1970s Lemania caliber 1340, which is to say it is one of the greatest cam-operated chronographs ever made. 25 joules, automatic winding, with set-it-and-forget-it reliability. This is one of those sports watch, utility watch, tool watch calibers cast perfectly in its ideal role. Again, set it and forget it durable. Plus, with the screw-down crown, this isn't just a pilot's watch, it is 100-meter water resistant. So this watch is ready for pretty much anything you have in mind this summer. Whether it's flying your first solo or simply cruising the shore, this Breguet Type 20 Transatlantique Ti is a unique vision, a combination of the past, via all of the Breguet hallmarks, and of course that peerless Type 20 handsome visage, plus a little bit of the future, carbon fiber, titanium, and the fit, finish, and reliability you expect from a modern luxury watch. See it and buy it on our website, watchyouwant.com.